Hello everyone and welcome back to some Astlibra Revision. We're back from the previous one where we found all the keys, basically. Well, most of the keys. So, yeah. I mean, I experimented with the volume of the recording, which I will find out when it airs on YouTube, after the YouTube compression, etc., if it was a good idea, or did I maybe mess up again? Let me adjust a little bit of a volume knob here. Is it... let me check the recording software. I think it's okay now. We're in the low -5, -4 decibels on the equalizer, which is a bit high though. About -8 is, or 10 is, I think is good. I hope there won't be any artifacts or distortion. We'll see, we'll see. For now, let us open with the last seal. I'm wondering if we can go back, or if it's something that, well, not now, just later when we get access to the teleport again. Not, hey, not somehow, we kinda big-brained it and found them. So yeah, I wonder that as well. Well, that is a thing to hope. Yes, we did. He's right, actually. And if he wakes up all those relic soldiers, it will be... well, we know it will be doomsday. We saw that. So, thing is, we still are in need of some more items to finish crafting. And we didn't get them. Why? Is it from this thing? This thing didn't drop us anything, unfortunately. Let's hope for a lucky drop. Of course there wasn't any. Whoa, the music picked up here quite a lot. Dang, that's techno music. And it now... okay, so I know what that other item is. That was a shield fragment. Whoa, now the vocals set in. So... oh, Shield of Rispadar, that's what is it. So this ain't low stakes anymore. This one is... we're fighting for something. You remember when in JRPGs music has vocals? You are fighting for something. There is a big prize ahead, like the fate of the world or something like that. You didn't die yet. Let's see now. Sorry, needed to scratch my nose. And as you can see, we have that little... yeah. Okay, thank you, game. What's in it? Ooh, a small metal. So is that the final small metal? Where's the... let's check. I love this book. We can finally check if we didn't miss anything. I love when they do that, when the devs do that, that they give you collectibles or hidden items, and then they let you have a way to check if you didn't miss any. That's a great idea, honestly. Kudos for that. Kudos for that. Ugh. I don't know if I like this. Can I open it with the Alt key? Will this work? Really? Will this work? Dude, you use the same key for every iron bar? That's stupid. Also, an arrow here. I saw that in the last moment. Click. Thank you. So, Kuro, how are ya? Missed ya. Honestly, Kuro is the best girl. Oh, you kinda, yeah, uncovered. Really? You're playing that game again. Yes, yes we did. That's what friends are for, honestly. Well, Milo is waiting. I mean, she is waiting in paradise, so it's kinda good, the best place to wait for someone, to be honest, paradise. Huh. Yep. Also, there's still one item that I didn't get, and I'm wondering if it's that from that weird monster that summons those little slimes. But it didn't drop anything. I killed a lot of them and it didn't drop anything for me. That's weird. Yeah, she's safe. Nevertheless. Yeah, we need someone to help her. This time? Okay. Like up ahead, like in the next area, or what? They can't even, you know, tell each other what they want to, because they try to play this whole shtick. I mean, honestly, you could be honest with us. We wouldn't think any less of you. But if you wanna, then play this game. Go alone? Oh? Why? Why can't we take Kuro? Yes, well, probably. That's not very far ahead, to be honest. Not very far ahead. Does Karen actually figured it out, or no? I mean, sometimes you think that he has it all figured out, but then he says something stupid and you're not sure if he's just playing it up or he's stupid as well. What? What happened? Anything? What's that? Oh, that ain't well. That ain't well. It's definitely something creepy then. Oh, brother. That doesn't sound well. I mean, we did fight gods, but... I mean, it seems like it. Ah, crap, there is a safe crystal. Another pan. Problem is... Oh? Did the Libra unlock? I mean, sorry, I thought growth menu, not Libra. Confused them. Sorry. Problem is, we're at 100 now. And we don't want to destroy that, whoops, delicate balance. With something like that. Can I? Of course I can. How would I not be able to drop? Okay, what's with those? There is a treasure chest here. How do you open it? Where would it... Oh, okay. So it warps me here, but... Nope. Don't want to use the warp. Because in warp there is... Oh? There are demons. I was gonna say. Really, game. Really. And how was I gonna... I just wanted to hit the combo up. Like this. To see if there is something at the window. Good thing I did that. What the heck? Another boots with wings. This time it works. It works. It looks like graves. Armored boots. So what are those? Continuous dash. A premier artifact. Makes you fast on your feet so you dash all the time. Well, Guard and agility up. Let's see those. I mean, yeah, it kinda is dashing. How about cross weight is kinda okay. How about if I would equip, would that give us enough or... Oops. Oh, well, no. No, we're still a little bit above the threshold with 95. He actually does swing it in a remotely conceivable manner, but still not enough. Okay, I need to save after that. For now, I will prefer... Wait a second. I will prefer those jumping boots for now. And honestly, will I want to go here? Depends on if it's the boss or now. If it's the boss, I'll reset and maybe reload. You know what, before I do that, let's go here again. Easy there, fellas. Easy there. I hate those healing guys. I really do. Okay. Donezo. So let's take care of those guys. Maybe. Unless they take care of us first, which is a possibility, as we can see. As they're quite beefy boys, with a lot of reach. I just don't want to exit and fight the Prime Minister now. As I still have a bunch of items to get. And that seems a bit problematic to me, that I don't have them. That's why I want to go back a little. See, this is that one thing that didn't give me any drops. This thing here. And judging by the icon of that item, I think that this thing should give me... Oh, the magical jar. It did give me it. So... I will hold off on going to the Prime Minister. Weren't you supposed to be with Milo? Huh. Also, let's insert the small metal and see what we get this time from the gacha machine. Really? I had that. Also, let me buy some sapodilla fruit. Max it out. How are we doing with the keys? Good. Pickaxe is still okay. Arrows are behind. Bottles are okay. Gunpowder, not very well. Let's, just for the sake of it, let's have a bit of the gunpowder. Maybe we won't need it. Maybe we will. We'll see. So, I can get the Ogre Hammer. Or the shields. Problem is, I need a lot of those jars. And I don't have a lot of those jars. Need at least 3. 4 ores, 6 ores, 7 ores, 8. And that one penguin egg that I didn't get. So 8 ores. Need to do those quickly. And then unfortunately my... Oops. My friends, it's farming time. So, Ogre Hammer it is. Thank you for your concerns, Miku. Oh, it's Wind Element. Wonder why, but okay. Let's do a quick run towards the save point to respawn those guys. Okay, so there are 2 guys, so 2 of those jar guys that we can, that we have access to, at least 2. that are quite close to each other, so let's do a bit of a run and see if we can get those drops from them. I will also hit those as I want some additional XP. Will definitely be helpful with the hidden bosses, etc., because, well, those are additional stats, and it further kinda, from my experience, it pushes the threshold on the useful stats, as in, if you have a amount of stats that's lower than your current level, you don't seem to get the full benefit. So there is a threshold, from what I saw from the... okay, he didn't give us the jar. From the status menu, when you're leveling up and giving status points, it does seem like when you go above your level with some stats, you do get diminished returns, but when you get a level up and proceed with giving the stats again, you do seem to get a bigger bonus. I need some more testing, but that's from my limited... okay, this guy seems to give the jar. Gave it a second time, which is weird, and that guy didn't give me it. Maybe that guy doesn't drop any and this guy drops, or it's just my luck, I don't know. But let's get the second item then. No use installing, since we can get this and continue, well, getting abilities. And then there is the armor. I do want to max out all the equipment, since it's either force crystals or additional abilities, and the additional abilities are nice, as well as the force crystals, because you can slot in your other useful abilities thanks to that. And everyone wants and likes more and new abilities, so come on, why not? Good thing is about blunt weapons here in this game, there is a difference. Not only do well, a con is they swing a bit slower, but the pro is you eat a lot of their stamina gauge. Maybe not stamina, but the break gauge. You break them a hell of a lot quickly than with other weapons. And that's honestly very good. That break gauge gives you a lot of free time to recuperate or get your bearings straight when you're fighting a tough enemy, so that's always something. That's always something that is not negligible, if you ask me. Jesus Christ, that other guy must not give any items, simple as that. Because I fought that guy when I was mastering the Forge Hammer, the Mjolnir, and the shield, etc. That guy, I defeated 20 or more of those. Not one gave me that item, that jar. And defeated 3 of those guys and got jar from everyone. So, I don't know if that's a conspiracy, my dude, but that's kinda weird, if you ask me. A weird coincidence. Which is kinda bad, cause that means in the future, when we're meeting an enemy first time and he doesn't drop anything, we can farm him and maybe he won't drop shit, like those guys. We'll see. I'll see about that. So like I said, yeah, hammers are cool. Though we just gotta get used to the slower attack speed. But as you can see by the green bar, they eat that bar. When having normal slashing weapons or stabbing, you just need to rely on your shield bash to get that gauge, well, down in a timely fashion, otherwise poking will take a hell of a long time to get that gauge going. But shield bashing, that's another thing. And while using hammers, you can also mix it up, swing and shield bash, and you'll get that gauge down right away. Okay. Hasoride. Or Hasoride. Oh, didn't get the jar this time, but we're still going upwards for the shield. Come on, come on. You ain't running away from us. Whoa. Yeah, that was kinda not very smart, as they hit a lot. And have abnormal range with those swords. Dude, I don't have that much of a range when I swing. Why do you have? Okay, okay. I got the Shield of Rispidor. And I needed one, if I remember correctly. So that will be sufficient enough for me. Okay, need to resummon. Got an additional one, just in case. Will I need to... No! Those are the first ones that I don't need to reopen with a key. Finally. So, we need I think 2 more jars, or 1. And we're good on the... Okay, I forgot there's the healing dude. Okay, we don't need the shields anymore, so we can go from there. Give me the jar. Kinda reminds me of Legend of Zelda breaking all those pots in Ocarina of Time. Okay, didn't get a jar. That's not very nice, dude. That's not very nice. But since we have some items, let's check. Maybe I didn't notice getting a jar. Also, I don't like that when interacting with Mikyu, our summons disappear. Don't like that. No, didn't get a jar. Can get the gold bracelet though. 20 luck is not bad. So only the Thanatos and the teardrop, which I was too lazy to farm that 1 egg for, and I hope I will be able to get back. Otherwise I will be a sad panda. So, give me that 1 jar, dude. Give me that 1 jar. Got it. We ain't afraid of no claws. Oh yeah, I got that 1 thing. That was from the Ogre Hammer. Let's see what's that. Nope, not here. Shoots out Vernier while using Airblade. Oh. That's not even remotely useful, to be honest. But I like the stun that the hammer gives, so I'll hold on to it for a moment yet. I mean, kinda sorta useful, but not really. It's hard to judge. Depends on the placement of the enemies very much, or on their size, cause if they would be sufficiently large enemies, we could use that to get a few more hits in, honestly. That could have been interesting. Empty bottles are always good as well. Got him. Do I get a... No, I do not. Dude, and you were giving me the jars willy-nilly now. And suddenly we're not good enough? We're not friends anymore to get those jars? What's with you, dude? What's with you? You know, drop those jars, if you will. Don't be like that one dude on that platform. He ain't cool. I mean, does do some damage, those air blades, but... Still not sure how I feel about that ability. The hammer is good on the virtue of being a hammer, and that it stuns a lot. But that ability that it has, I don't know. Got the jar. So finally all the items can be acquired. I just wanted to make sure this isn't a card. I think cards can't drop from normal chests like that. We need at least a silver chest. Or a locked chest. I think I got one from a normal locked chest. So, what is it? Thanatos. Need to... whatever the heck that is. A cinnamon or something like that. Let me see if I can cook it for you, Mikyu. Do I have it here? Nope, not here. Advanced. Maybe it's a meat pie. Gonna cook my meat pie, it seems. Let's check it out. It is a meat pie. Huh. Also, it looks extraordinarily delicious. So let's check. Thanatos. We need 2 meat pies. I forgot about that. Then I need 2. Also, before I do that, what does the meat pie give us? Weight reduction epic. I want to cook myself another one. That is highly usable. Gonna need to take advantage of those weight reductions when we have that heavy equipment with us. Unfortunately, you know. Okay, so we can't get that teardrop. Alas, but nothing we can do about that. Well, let's farm maybe a couple of those soldiers. For XP and for mastery points. The crossbow does do respectable damage. We also have the double crossbow. Maybe we need to use it more. Dude, take it easy. Dude. Please, no. Please, no. Did we? Oh, we didn't get the last one. Honestly, I don't know what I saved the last time. Maybe we didn't acquire a lot of things. Oh, crap. That's what you get. That's what you get for being all high and mighty. Let's see. I'll go for the jar, and then I'll go back to Mikyu to see where we're at. Hope not too far away. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't expect that. So, this is basically an episode of me grinding. It seems. But we do need that sometimes. Okay, we didn't get it. Of course we didn't. So let's see where we ended up not saving. Did we actually... No, it's only the Thanatos. Luckily. Oops, sorry about that. Kinda lucky that it's the only thing we didn't acquire. I need to block more. I just want the soldiers to be done with, that's why I attack too frequently. I need to position myself better and block more, but... nobody have time for that. Like a famous person once said. Well, not exactly famous, but internet fame. And as we all know, internet fame is still fame. Well, not bad. Well, sometimes a guy needs a lantern. You don't know when it will be useful. There are times when you go on a, I don't know, night walk, and sometimes you're like, gee, I wished I had a lantern with me. There are times like that in your life, believe me. No, I'm just joking. Hope not. Okay, extra guard. The Apocalypse mail is nearly done. We'll get the Radamantis in. Oh, we can't dash when there's that paralysis going. Interesting. So I will actually leave the hammer on a bit. Get the Radamanthus on. Also, that was stupid of me for acquiring that last piece and not going directly for the save slot. Don't know why I was thinking. Also, the Angel Summon is bonkers, as you see. Oh, maybe it will be a card. Nope, no card. Also, the air dash is now my preferred method of traveling. Because it is quick. Come on, give me the jar. Give me the jar. Dude, you're supposed to give me a jar. Not a chest. I respect the sentiment, but we don't need the chests anymore. Drat damn it, blast. Could go for the second guy to increase my chances, but like I said, I defeated about 20 of them and none of them dropped that jar, which is kinda suspicious as heck. If you ask me, that is. Resummon. We do have that ability that reduces the ST usage when casting, so always good to capitalize on that. Of course, no. Now he won't drop it. Just because I angered him. I angered the gods of fortune and luck. Now I won't get a jar. Typical. You know what? I'll do it differently this time. Let's just sprint, go for the guy with the jar, and go back. This is XP, but it is time consuming. I hope you will forgive me for this kind of an episode, but you know, before we end this area, I do want to have all the items, preferably also maxed, so we can enter the new area with a clean slate, so to speak. Dude, really? No more jars? Why? I wasn't bad for you, was I? Come on. We are not angry at each other. Why stop dropping the jars? We had a good relation. You gave me jars, I hammered. Everything was okay. But now something happened and no more jars. Okay, let's hope this is the one. Because we don't want to spend too much time here. We have a lot of stuff to do, honestly. Come on. Chicken heart. Still no jar. It appears so. Let me check just in case. Nope. No jar. But what's chicken heart? Shortens the range of your position skills. I don't want that. Does not seem very useful. Well, depends. Maybe it is useful. Maybe, for example, if... Depends on how it shortens it, because if it would shorten the dragon's breath range in a way that he doesn't have that much verticality, then maybe a big enemy could eat the whole breath and take maximum damage. So it depends on what it means by shortening, to be honest. Because on paper that can go both ways. depending on the implementation of that shortening. Double resummon. Give me the jar. Dude, why won't you give me the jar? How much time did I spend on this? 35 minutes. Honestly, really. Watch me just stop recording and he gives me the jar. It'll be like that, I tell you. So, I have an idea. We farmed and talked a bit. That's all fine and games, but I don't think we're getting the jar now. And if we get it, it'll be kinda too late for us to tackle a boss. Especially if it's a chapter-ending boss, like what appears to be the Prime Minister. And or that hooded figure with him as well. Don't know if we'll fight both, or one after the other. So, let's try the jar one more time. If we get it, it's cool. If we don't, I'll get that off screen. And then we'll tackle the Prime Minister in the next episode. I'm sorry you guys had to see this, especially since that unlucky death when I had all that. I'll try not to make any episodes like that, because they do seem wasteful, don't they? Let's go for more attack speed, because we're doing good with defense and health. So more attack speed is not a bad thing. Attack speed. Attack power. Really, game? You gave me the jar at the end. I hate you, game, sometime. I hate you. That was deliberate, you know? It was waiting for me to do that. So, let's get the Thanatos. Just need the meat pies. Okay, let's get a couple of those meat pies. Don't need 5, need 3. Just to have one on reserve. Get the Thanatos. Let's equip it, and I wonder what will get us. I'll show you that in the, well, next episode, because this one, no point. It'll just lengthen the episode and you won't get anywhere. So, like I said, sorry for this being an episode that it was, and I hope I won't make, won't waste your time in the future on those kind of episodes. I'll try not to make those. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye, take care, cześć.